Pornography is a sin. You should not watch it. It puts seeds into your head that are of adultery because you're watching other people have sex. Adultery is a sin, which is why porn is a sin. Because we're not supposed to indulge in things that include more than our biblical spouse. If you have computer accounts in your home, you need to be careful as to who you allow access to them. I'm telling you this because I've had several situations where I've caught people who were using porn on my YouTube sites. One of which was Jerome Berry after he got out of prison. When I caught him, it was because I was looking in the history of my Google account. Now, this was after I had long since given up porn, so I knew I wasn't watching it. I stopped watching porn when I couldn't download it at Parkside before Grandma Ross died. So it's been many years since I've had that taste in my mouth. However, I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the reasons that you don't indulge in porn. One of which is because you're watching somebody who's not your spouse have sex with someone else, which is adultery. The Bible says we're supposed to be one man and one woman in marriage, not a man and a woman and all these other videos of these other couples that are planting bad seeds in your head. Now, I understand some of you use porn in order to teach you, but there's other ways to do that. And I'm going to tell you that picking up a magazine that also has nasty pictures in it is not necessarily art. You have to be careful as to what you put into your eyesight because it'll go into your marriage. The other reason you don't watch porn is because you have to stop and think. These are sinners who are creating this pornography. So these guys aren't just doing porn, some of them. Now there's some honor among thieves. And when you watch porn, you're allowing your soul to be stolen. These people don't just take your money for porn. They'll steal your money off your debit cards too. We've got a situation where we have people that are charging for pornography outside of our country who are obtaining your credit card numbers and using them to charge and create identity theft. So you need to be aware of pornography, not just because of what it does to you spiritually to watch it, because it's terrible on your spirits. You also need to pay attention to the type of people that are producing and charging for porn. These are people who already have a questionable ethics and integrity because they're producing porn. And you're giving them your credit card information. Some of these people aren't even in the country. Once they have your credit card information, they can steal your identity. I have a neighbor whose his green dot card keeps being charged, and he watches porn online. He also has several girlfriends that he claims to give money to. You don't want to do that either. Don't give money to people online, especially using your debit and credit cards, because there you go. If you don't know how these people are stealing your stuff, there's one answer. Be very careful when you put any credit card or debit card or any other personal information online, because it can be used to steal your identity, to collect your bank accounts in order to charge them wrongfully, and to do other damage that can hurt you dramatically. Remember this when you go online, anytime you go online. The other person that I had caught in my account was Frank Berry when I was still over at Maple Grove, when I was using his phone in order to go online before mine was given back to me. He was also using my Google account in order to watch porn. So anybody who went into my Google account who saw that, you were misinformed. There were people that were accessing my Google I would never watch porn. It's nasty. And I'm already having issues with dealing with sex, especially where my spouse is concerned. I'm not exactly looking forward to it. I won't deny it, but I'm not looking forward to it either, just because of knowing what I've already been through. So I hope that I've been able to clear up some things where this situation is concerned, with regards not just to pornography, but to allowing people onto your social media accounts, especially Google, because it can lead to a misinterpretation of your character and your integrity. With God's love, God bless America. Have a blessed day. In fact, the Blair.